My heartfelt congratulations to my colleague and longtime dear friend, Horst Selchik, a man of impeccable character, judgment, and expertise. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person for you, Horst, on this special occasion to accept the Atlantic Council Freedom Award, one that honors the many successes that have paved the way for today's freedoms while inspiring others to change the course of history for the better. When looking back at the events of 1989, what we commemorate is an attitude more than anything specific. The events were great. The hazards were deep. But it was individuals such as Horst who navigated the complexities to advance freedom and security at a time when many others deemed it impossible. As many of you know, Horst Selchik and I had a private phone line. There were no cell phones at that time. I'd pick up the phone on my desk and it rang on his desk. No operators or anyone in between. We used to talk almost every day. Our connection allowed things to happen with confidence on both sides that never could have happened before. That is the lesson we can take away from the Berlin Wall. We didn't want to repeat the aftermath of World War I and World War II. We had to calculate, and we had to communicate, and we went about both in a very systematic way. Horst, I think one can fairly ask whether German reunification would have happened without you and your relationship with Chancellor Kohl. And even if it would have happened at a moment in history when, much like today, Europe and the rest of the world was fraught with tensions, if it would have played out in the same way. You represent a strand of thinking that has been lacking since the end of the Cold War. It is time we take a page from your book and we talk to each other deeply and sincerely, because the path ahead is not much clearer than it was in 1989. Thank you, Horst.